The wrap and roll. Okay, there's two ways that we're teaching this, and this is kind of simulates, again, a guy who's tackling like a safety or a linebacker on a slot receiver who's run a bubble screen and is kind of running away from him as he's pursuing the ball inside out. So as you can see here, we're not in equipment here, so this is just stuff that you can do in t-shirts and shorts. But the agile pad right here represents a ball carrier that's coming down the sideline. And because we're not in equipment, we really want to be conscious of not getting shoulders banged up, that sort of thing. So all we're doing now is we're tackling off of knees. So it's as though he's running on his knees and he's going to execute a roll tackle on the pad. So again, we're coming from behind. As you can see right here, his head is just behind what represents the ball carrier. And then he's wrapping and rolling and finishing. Just a couple of shots of that. Really want to be super aggressive with clubbing those arms and trying to make sure we get that ball carrier to the ground. The second scenario is different now. Whereas before we were coming from behind, now we're coming from out front. So we're closing now from the other position where the ball carrier is coming towards us as opposed to away from us. But on contact here, you'll see again, we're still getting our head on the front side where the near thigh or the near hip would be. And aggressively, two-hand, two-arm clamping and rolling. Okay, the box tackle, this is just a little decision-making tackle drill that we do for the linebackers. And other positions can do it as well. But the way the drill is set up right here, this player on the right, as we see it, represents a ball carrier. 49 here is the linebacker. So they both go around the respective cone on their side and into this box that you see that we've got set up. And so as 49 comes around the cone, he's just trying to make sure that he gets in a good inside-out position on the ball carrier. He executes all the fundamentals that we just talked about as far as closing from A to B, but then gathering at the right time. And obviously here we're not working a live drill even though we're in pads. We're just working a two-hand tag on the near thigh board and making sure that we're in a good inside-out relationship with that ball carrier. Okay, sometimes difficult to get a good look when you're working defensive players against defensive players. 28, again, represents the offensive player in this drill. So you can see as he comes around the cone, he tries to give the linebacker a little bit of shake, see if he can beat him back to the inside and get him to over-pursue. And 37 comes around and does a really nice job of staying under control and being on the inside hip and tagging that inside thigh of that ball carrier right there as he's coming around.